Hello, everybody. Dorothy Morgan here, professional astrologer. You can find me on the web, DorothyMorganAstrologer.com. What I like to do here every day, I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now, is just to get an energy feel. But I am using astrology, but I'm using astrology like tarot cards. So I roll the dice. These are the Astro-dice, if you haven't seen them yet. And then if I feel like it, I'll pull an oracle card from this deck as well. This is my morning routine almost every day. It is every day now. So I'm going to continue to do this as long as I can. Yeah, so let's get a roll of the dice. Again, it's just like an energy reading for the day, February 6th, 2022. Wow. We have, now this is like pulling tarot cards. This is not where the planets are in the sky right now. The week-to-week astrology forecast is over on my Patreon page. So in my membership, it's a membership thing. So please come there and support me. That would be wonderful. And it helps support this free content here too, because this is different than what's over there. The roll of the die, they showed me Pluto. What is Pluto about? So if you're learning astrology, you got to learn about your sentencing. So you take the planet, what does it mean? The sign that it's in, that's how it needs to, what it's filtering through. And then the house is the area of interest, if you will. So this reading could be for you, could be maybe not for everybody, but look at what's going on here. So what I have is Pluto is about the deeper, slower changes that are going on. They are not quick changes. They are deep, slow changes. Now, there can be a sudden incident because Uranus is hanging out in the sky and he's doing his thing by getting us out of our comfort zones. But the roll of the die with Pluto is saying, look at what is going on a very deep level for you. What is the deeper purpose here? Okay. And in the sign of Aries, I think that's what I said. I moved the dice already. Well, let's just say it. Pluto in Aries is like, what do I need? What changes do I need? Aries is all about the self and taking action. So they're two very different energies. Pluto is like the caterpillar that's gone into the cocoon and it's getting all mushy and all the DNA is in there, but it's now redefining. Things are turning on, things are turning off. When it emerges, it will be a winged creature, a butterfly or a moth. That's how I like to look at Pluto, where everything we need is within. However, there's a lot of new things firing off. Things are dying, things are leaving, and then things are coming together in a new way. So Pluto in Aries represents that. Just for the roll of the die, for the day that you're reading, you're seeing this. I mean, I'm dating it February 6th. If you watch it today, being here live with me, that'd be great, because I'll be here live when I premiere this. And it's not only going to be in about 40 minutes from the time I'm recording. I'm running a little late today. And then it was in the 10th house. And so with Pluto and Aries in the 10th house, that typically represents how people see you in the world. What does that look like? Are you really making a big turnover, a big change in your world, right? Is your career going through a deep metamorphosis? So transformation, transmutation, what is changing for you there? So that's what that represents with the die. All right, so let's give these guys a shuffle. These guys a shuffle. They want us to know today. It's a very nature-oriented deck, which is, that's my solace. And even with it being, it's like 6 degrees outside right now. When I'm done, I'm just going to bundle right up and go out to the beach. But you know, white buffalo came up again. Let's hit. That was came up last week too. And what is that about? You know what? I'm going to get the book just so I can really get you guys the content of this one, because I don't read this one too often. Abundance and security. It represents that change in abundance and security. And we know the white buffalo calf woman and that, well, maybe you know that story, that legend, maybe you don't, but in Native culture, oh, I don't want to, this is not my culture. So I'm just having to read what it is. So I apologize if I don't represent this well enough. It's about restoring balance. When the white buffalo shows up, it typically, and we've had that recently in the last few years, and look at where the world is. So when it shows up in a reading like this, to me, it represents if you were to choose to use this personally, you know, an opportunity for, again, it's very Plutonian if I was going to compare it to the energy of a planet, where prior to the card showing up, there was a lot of changes. And with the white buffalo, this gives us the opportunity to work with those changes and step into what is now, right? What does now look like for you, and how is that working in your world? And sometimes it feels really scary. And, you know, yeah, I mean, who isn't going through changes? But this card, as far as the instructions here, a lot of abundance and prosperity comes out of this. So if you're still in the mix, so to speak, still in the cocoon, trying to figure out what's happening in your world, what's going on, have some patience. And here, I'm going to pick another card. Have some patience and work with, you know you can work with, right? On the medicine bag. Medicine bag comes up too. So when I see that, that's just like pull together new rituals, pull together new tools that you already have, but pull them together. I have a couple medicine bags, and they're both, the last one was created a couple of years ago. So it's time to pull together some of the tools. In a way, I think it would be like, you know, sitting down, and if you want to pull a medicine bag together, that's fantastic. You know, whatever tools, whatever stones, herbs make sense to you for what you're trying to create at this point in your life. But it's also, I think, be a good opportunity to, you know, ask yourself those questions, or sit down with a journal if that's a thing that you like to do, and write out what it is that you're looking for and what it is that you are working on creating for yourself. All right. It could be a lot of things or one thing. You'll decide. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hit the thumbs up, make comments, not just in the live stream. It just helps the video get out there a little bit more. I appreciate that. Blessings, everybody. Namaste.